Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 256, where we break down some jiu-jitsu rounds. Today we have Dan and Tao ready to go. I don't normally review guys. I try to spread people out, but Dan came after class. He was like, I want to see this ASAP. So I'm recording it now because I think this was a banger of a round. I think I saw these guys jumping all over the gym. So double underhooks. I do like double underhooks from butterfly guard a lot. One of the things you could do is look for a body lock from the bottom, Tao, and you can use that to like open up their chest. It's tough to deal with, and then basically like rock them up with a terrible arrow and roll them over that way. I don't do that as often, but it's a good technique. What are you pointing at? Me? Oh, Zach and Julian are taking center stage. I might have to review this. I mean, this might be a double whammy round. I'm having an intense conversation. Okay, Dan. Oh, I was going to say, yep, nice Towel. Way to close that down. That's great. Dan, you kind of like played your cards there and then, okay. I mean, you still try to go for the back. What you can do, one of the things you can do here is don't forget that version of the back take where you actually belly down and then collect them up, right? So your legs are out here and you like north south, and you can use that to force them back up, and it's essentially you get to the same position. The only difference here is you'll be standing and they'll be sitting. Okay, that's very specific. I apologize for users that aren't typically in my class, or for the viewers that aren't in my class. But you know, if you want me to see that, break that down. I got to get into some breakdowns. Nice mount take. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I haven't done it. I have to buy my girlfriend some flowers and hold her hand and get her to come in and let me do jiu-jitsu moves on her. Okay. Damn, what happened there? Oh, yeah. So you can use your head as a post too. But if someone ever goes and like grabs my arm like this, I'm gonna like rip that out real quick, or I'm gonna change my angle significantly and take my back leg. So in the mirror, I'm looking over here, but I'm gonna take my back leg and flare that out over here hard to try to bring as much weight on the opposite side of that turn so I don't get taken over. So we have now Tao in the close guard. Tao, be very careful with your posture. Dan goes to break his guard. Yeah, I was just going to say, you're going to get broken down. Nice. Sit through for a triangle. Nice. Doesn't look like the triangle knot is super tight. Into the arm. Very nice, Dan. I would say the main thing there, Dan, is that knot on the triangle. The lock was a little loose. But other than that, it looked really nice. Tao, I got a little greedy there. Remember, the time we want to do that is only when they're also turning, or when we have a way of keeping their legs below their hip line, right? So they can't, we bring our foot above their hip line and they can't bring their knees to their chest or something to capture our foot when we're taking them out. I see you try and cross Ashi, which is great. We were working that today. Almost had it. You just got to make sure you stay in the knee line, but it's awesome that you're going for it. Like, way to just incorporate that into your game. Use it for a sweep, get back up on top. Like, that's how you're going to learn that stuff is experimentation and having fun. Nice, Dan. One of the things you could do right here to get that secondary leg is when you're in single leg X. Let me get a better picture of it. Let's see, get into single leg X, get that Tao's hand out of there. Okay, this isn't the best, but what you can do is you can voluntarily take this foot off, plant it on the floor, and use that and then use your leg right up on like the side of his butt, not right up the middle, but like on the side, and use it to just kick him forward. This is going to bring this foot into range, and you could just grab it. Or here, you could grab it. There you go. And then you have double foot control with single leg X. Very easy to take them down and start going into your leg lock offense. So I'll say it for another time. What I was gonna say is that when you have a knee shield, it wasn't like the best knee shield, but generally you don't want a knee shield and an underhook. They're kind of like counterintuitive, or they're counterproductive, I should say. It's counterintuitive that they're counterproductive, but I'll say that for another day. Nice Tao. Okay, Tao. We were working cross Ashi and double trouble specifically that day of class. And specifically how to access the primary leg. Unfortunately, we're looking at the back, so I'm just going to play this through. But one of the really important things you need to consider when you're doing leg entanglements, just like every other aspect of the game, is how to do things methodically, systematically, whatever fancy word you want to throw in there, but basically step by step, so you don't just lose things, right? If Tao gets to cross Ashi, if he gets to double trouble in particular, and then just dives for the primary leg, both of these guys know the defense. Both of these guys are going to escape. The reason I started improving my heel hook method, the methodical nature of which I capture that heel hook, is literally because of these two, because they were escaping my double trouble and my cross Ashi, and I was getting really annoyed at them. I think we're about to run out of time. Let's see if they have like a blitz at the end. Yeah, that's time. Nice job. Good round. That was fun. Lock that triangle up, Dan. Tao, looking great, man. Getting better every single day. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And if you want to be on the show, check out the description. Just do that stuff below. And I'd love to have you on here. All right. Have a lovely day. Bye.